How's it going, guys? I'm Ross from Seconds Out Fight Store. Today's review is on the brand new Cleto Reyes high precision training gloves. Now this is a brand new design from Cleto Reyes. The glove is completely different from the previous models, like the wraparound sparring gloves, the hybrid gloves with the Velcro and the laces. And you can see straight away from the design it is completely different. First thing that will stand out is the Cleto Reyes logo. It's a brand new logo design on there, to the point where you would think it's actually a pair of fakes that you've got, but it's definitely not. They've just changed the logo for these gloves. And as you can see, it's got that beautiful two-tone design. They come in 4 brilliant colours, including this black gold. We've also got the black red ones here as well, just there. And they also come with the colours reversed, so red with black. And then the final colour is a black with silver. So the same black bit here with silver round here. And this glove's definitely got more of a bag glove feel for me than a sparring glove. I guess you could use it for sparring. It's still just got the standard ounces on it there. So they come in 8 to 18 ounce. So you could use the 14s and 16s for sparring, but I definitely feel like it's got more of a bag glove feel to it than a sparring glove. It has the stitching, as you can see round here, which is a bit of a different design compared to a lot of gloves, and is maybe a reason that you wouldn't want to use it as a sparring glove, just in case that sort of rubs up against your opponent's face or anything like that, when you're up closer in the clinch. You may also have noticed the wrist strap just here. As you can see, it's got a beautiful wrist strap. We'll try and open this up actually so you can get a better look at it. It's got a beautiful, kind of like a Mayan design strap pattern here, which looks really smart. There's some Cleto Reyes text, boxing gloves, really cool design, very, very different, and ties in nicely with the Mexican roots of Cleto Reyes. So we're going to try this glove on just now and give you an idea of how it feels when it's actually on. And the first thing I want to show you is the Velcro strap on it as well. The piece of Velcro that they've used, the strap here, is all very secure, very high quality. It's going to be very durable and hard wearing, like most Cleto Reyes gloves. And when we put our hand into the glove, it's a very, very snug fit. It's a nice, tight feeling glove. Very, very secure Velcro wrist strap just around here. But yeah, when I've got my hand in here, it is a very, very compact fit, like a kind of like a sort of fight glove feel. Definitely, like I said earlier, a bag glove feel. It's more minimal, more compact than the standard Cleto Reyes sparring gloves. The gloves will take a wee bit of breaking in. You can see just there the palm's quite wide open. It does take a wee bit of work, like that standard Cleto Reyes glove. It's a very stiff, firm Mexican leather, which makes it so durable and hard wearing and amazing quality. But it is going to take a few rounds on the bag to sort of break the gloves in properly. This is a 14 ounce glove that I've got on just now, and my fingertips feel a little bit further back, maybe half an inch back to an inch back from the the end of the fingertip compartment. But I'm not wearing hand wraps at the moment as well, so once I've got a pair of wraps on, that's definitely going to bulk it out a wee bit. And if I was using this as a bag glove, I would probably be going for something like a 12 ounce myself. The thumb placement round here is a wee bit random. It kind of sticks out a wee bit at the bottom just there, but it's very, very chunky, very padded. You've got brilliant protection. If you do happen to catch your thumb on the bag, then you've got amazing protection there. And the knuckle padding is brilliant. So with the standard Cleto Reyes sparring gloves, there's not much padding in them unless you go for the extra padded version. But the standard wraparound sparring gloves don't have much padding in them. These high precision gloves here do have a good bit of padding in them. There's maybe about, I would say, about an inch of padding in the knuckles there, so it's really going to protect your hands well. And the other thing that's going to be a wee bit difficult to get across in this video is the grip bar. It's almost kind of like got a double grip bar on the inside, if that makes sense. Like when you go to make a fist, you've got the standard grip bar just in here. Don't know if you'll be able to see in the video too well, but it feels like you've got another grip bar just above that. It's a bit difficult to describe. I'm struggling to find the best way of describing it, but it is kind of like a double grip bar or an extra padded area just above the grip bar to give you a more compact fist. There we go. That's what I'm sticking with. A more compact fist and a double grip bar. That's the best way I can describe it. Honestly, until you've got the gloves on, it'll be a bit difficult to understand, but it is definitely a nice wee feature. Okay, so we're going to give you a wee look at the gloves up close just now. There's loads to show you on here. Obviously that really striking new Cleto Reyes logo that's on the glove and the wrist strap, and the double stitching that comes all the way around. The stitching is very smooth and very clean on these gloves. It's very professional, as you'd expect from a brand like Cleto Reyes. But that stitching comes all the way around the front of the glove, right round in between the thumb. And if we make our way down to the wrist strap, you can see that beautiful Mayan pattern style design. It looks very, very smart. Beautiful touch there. Making our way to the inside of the glove, you can see the wrist strap gets a lot wider on the inside, so you get really brilliant support on the inside of the wrist. And that stitching, you can start to see how clean and smooth that is, and the beautiful metallic gold design there. They've got the Cleto Reyes logo and batch numbers embossed into the glove as well, so a great way you can tell these are authentic boxing gloves from Cleto Reyes and not a fake. And there's 3-way air holes in there as well for a wee bit of ventilation. If we make our way to the inside of the glove, you can see that raised padded area there, so it gives you a bit more impact protection on the outside of your wrist. It's probably about half an inch, maybe to an inch thick. There is a water resistant inside lining, but as you can see in the inside line, this is probably one of the things I'm not too impressed with on the gloves here. That is very, very loose. It kind of sticks out a wee bit, which isn't the case on the standard Cleto Reyes boxing gloves. We've got 2 pairs of these in the shop and it's the same on both pairs, so I don't know if it's just the first batch, but yeah, it kind of sticks out a wee bit, so I guess it doesn't really affect the performance of the gloves. It's not something you want. I would have liked to have maybe seen that looking a bit smoother. So overall, these gloves I'm mega impressed with. I love the colour design, the two-tone colour design, especially this gold one just here. I especially love the wrist strap with the Mayan style pattern. I think that's very unique, very different, something that you would only expect to find in Mexican gloves. The wrist support is absolutely brilliant with that wider strap on the inside of the wrist that goes round into the more standard size. The knuckle padding is excellent. The grip bar is amazing. The stitching is perfection. It's beautifully master crafted stitching. The only slight gripe I've got, like I said, is that inside lining there, how it kind of sticks out a wee bit and it's a wee bit sort of scrappy. I'm hoping that's just a bit of an issue on the first batch and that'll be cleaned up for future ones. When you're paying that kind of money, I would maybe just expect it to be a wee bit cleaner, like it is with all the other Cleto Reyes gloves. So let's talk about the cost of the glove, because they are a wee bit more expensive than a pair of standard Cleto Reyes gloves. Over here in the UK, you'd expect to spend maybe between 200 and 220 British pounds. These gloves here cost 220 to 250 pounds. So you're talking about an extra 20 to 30 pound maybe, depending on what size you're going for, over the standard gloves. And is it worth it? In terms of quality, you're getting basically the same quality as you do with a pair of standard Cleto Reyes gloves, but you've got all this beautiful design in it. Like I said earlier, that pattern design on the wrist strap, the stitching, the padding. I'm mega impressed with these gloves. I think they're amazing. They've put so much innovation into them. The double grip bar, which I tried to describe earlier, failed miserably. I think it's a really nice touch as well. One thing with these gloves as well is they actually weigh what they're supposed to weigh, which is always good. With previous Cleto Reyes gloves, if you bought a pair of 14-ounce gloves, they would tend to weigh neither 15 or 16 ounce, which for me was actually a good thing. I like the feeling of having a pair of 14-ounce gloves, but knowing that they're heavier, so I'm getting a tougher workout. Then when I put on a pair of, say, 10-ounce fight gloves or something like that, my hands feel a lot faster. But that's not for everybody. So with these gloves here, they actually weigh what they're supposed to weigh. So we weighed these just before I started this video, and they weigh just bang on 14 ounce. I think it was 14.01 ounce or something like that, but my scales might not be 100% bang on. So they basically weigh what they're supposed to weigh, as opposed to a wee bit extra. So I hope this video has been of some use to you. You can pick up these gloves and lots more on our website at seconds-out.co.uk. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well. We're always trying to put up new videos where we can, and you can check us out on social media at @secondsout_ on Instagram and Twitter. Thank you for watching. We always appreciate the support, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.